Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. One of the good things about dealing with crypto is during uncertain times like this, when Bitcoin is pretty weak, there's a very simplistic nature when it comes to analyzing the whole space. One of the advantages of this type of setup where Bitcoin leads and everyone else follows is when Bitcoin faces certain levels of uncertainty, expect that your entire portfolio to fall in line and follow through. So let's dive into the charts to see what I'm talking about. So looking at Bitcoin on a 4-hourly time frame, this is what I mean by when you crash like this, you really cannot rush recovery. It's because when you crash, the EMAs are so far away that you really have to crab sideways for a while. Wait for the EMAs to catch up with you, similar to this, so that it's much easier to overcome them. So a single rally like this can bring us back to the 21 EMA, but once again we failed. Why? Because you're still waiting for the 55 EMA to catch up. So once this rally is here now, then you have a situation where it is much easier to overcome the 55 EMA soon. So we're not yet there, but at least the gap between the 21 and the 55 is surmountable. But one of the funny things today is if you look at any other token, so I want you to remember this Bitcoin shape, okay? And I will run through all the other gaming cryptos that we cover so far. This is Polis on a 4-hourly time frame. This is Atlas on a 4-hourly time frame. This is Axie on a 4-hourly time frame. This is CGG on a 4-hourly time frame. This is Alice on a 4-hourly time frame, etc., etc. So go into your charts and try to see if your particular token is falling in line with Bitcoin or it's lagging behind, kind of like SPS right here, where Bitcoin and the crypto markets are starting to recover, but unfortunately for SPS, we are still trying to catch up because of this recent dump right here. You will have some tokens that will outperform. For example, CryoWar is already above its 55 EMA. WARS is currently above its 55 EMA as well. And SAND is above the 55 EMA. So when you're faced in a situation like this, when everything looks very similar, what do? How do you trade this? This is where it becomes very easy because you don't even have to look at your tokens individually. Just take a look at the train engine, which is Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin will be doing over these next few days, all your gaming cryptos will follow. So right now, Bitcoin on a 4-hourly time frame, we have pretty much gone above the 21 EMA, but we are meeting the 55 as resistance. However, one of the good things about Bitcoin is we have started to form certain bullish structures to the upside. What do I mean? So we now have a cup right here and the handle, although we tried to crash the market, but we have since rallied back up. If you look at this on a 1-hourly time frame, this is actually a double bottom right here. And with this pattern, because we have broken through the neckline of 48,400, we now have a technical target for Bitcoin of around 50,678. The thing to note about Bitcoin is you will probably have experienced resistance right here, backtest this 48,000 as support. Hopefully we break out of this 55, backtest the 55 as support, and eventually meet our technical target of 50,000. But a word of caution though, because as much as we are going through kind of like a relief rally across all the gaming cryptos, just be careful because we remain in a very undecided zone. We are below the bull market support band, so the yellow line is the 21 EMA on a weekly time frame. But we are finding support on the 50 moving average right here. If you're happy that your crypto games are starting to pick back up, it is very important to spread out your buys. Why is that? It's because if the market dumps again, and if we try to test the levels below the 50 moving average on a weekly time frame, then expect all of your gaming cryptos to suddenly have violent shocks to the downside. That would be the perfect opportunity to buy in. You don't want to buy in now when things are still green because eventually things will slow down a little bit because Bitcoin is really still at an undecided state. So that is how you navigate it accordingly. So for example, if I take Polis right here, we currently have green candles, right? Don't try to ape in here right now. What you do is if you bought here, let it rest for a while, wait for the eventual back test of support or wait for the subsequent test of the 50 MA again. Because there's far likelihood that it will happen because the market shakeouts will continue. If that happens, then expect that hopefully we get another dump for Bitcoin so that it will weaken your particular gaming crypto. This is where you come in once again. Some of you have asked me when this downtrend will sort of end. In my opinion, we may be here at this level until end of December. Why is that? The market really wants to shake everyone out. So the best way to really instill fear in a lot of people is to just have Bitcoin really crab around here until end of December. Because what's going to happen here is you will have all of the crypto influencers screaming, it's going to go up, it's going to go up right now, we are going to go up right now. And then when the market remains stagnant, that's going to confuse a lot of first-time retail investors. So if the market crabs like this on a daily time frame, this is actually good for us if we continue to hodl, because you will expect the EMAs on a daily time frame to really start going back down like this. By the end of the year, we will be in a position, as long as we stay at these levels, we will be in a better position to rally past it in 2022, backtest these levels as support before continuation. If you don't care much about Bitcoin, but you only care about your gaming cryptos, watch the Bitcoin price action. Because right now, everyone is following Bitcoin's lead. Invest accordingly using the entry points provided by the Bitcoin price action. If you like that video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll take a look at it in the future. Until then, take care everyone. Bye-bye.